Hey y'all, my name's Elisa Hale. I live in a very small town in central Texas. Our population is probably about 6 to 7,000, so I was really able to help my community, and I think in a big way. I chose to provide our youth with Bible packets, ranging from anywhere between pre-K up to even adults can use these packets to get something out of them. My original service learning project was going to be a youth night at my church, but with the whole COVID deal, I was unable to do that. So I still tried to gear it to the youth, and I was able to buy them off of pay teachers, and I individually asked each designer if it was okay if I was to do this for my community, and everybody said that it was fine, just not to post it like on Facebook or anything like that. So I provided my community with different packets. So this is like a younger packet. It's just like a color ABC packet. Let me see if I can flip there. And it has like different ones all the way A through Z. And the family can kind of tell them about it if they choose to, or they can just color and kind of keep their mind off of what's going on and keep them busy. And it's helpful for the parents too, just because I know that it's been really stressful for them. This one is a scavenger hunt. It's a Bible scavenger hunt. This is for older ages, probably 5th grade and up. You have to find in the Bible where these scriptures are, and it just kind of gives you a better view and I would say like more fun. I'm not saying the Bible's not fun, but it can get very draggy and almost not boring. But here's another scavenger hunt. This one's only 3 pages, I'm sorry. And then we did these ones. I really like because there's ones about suicide and drugs, and I would gear this one towards more of like the middle school, high school, and even adults now, because people can still get something out of these. And it's like you build like a little, like a trifold type thing, and it asks you to ask your parents what they think, and then you can call your pastor and see what they think about each topic. There was 29 topics in this. This was a big one. I just chose a couple. There's bad influence and drugs, what the Bible says about those types of things. This is probably my favorite. It's an activity packet about Psalms, and it has several different activities in here. It has word searches. It has fill in the blanks, kind of like a scavenger hunt as well. It has crossword, just different stuff. This was a really cool one. I really liked this one. I have several packets. This is a craft one. This one's really thick. So there's different crafts that the kids can do with the parents. And I think it's also good that the parents were getting involved with their children and learning about the Bible as well. This is another one of my favorites. Instead of just it being a coloring page, it has the stories with it. And I just learned about the Passover in my Old Testament, so it was kind of cool to see that in there. It has the stories where the parents can read it to them, and them that understand what they're coloring and why they're doing what they're doing. I really chose to focus my service learning project around youth, for the simple fact of we are a small community and there's not very much to do in our town. And these kids are getting in trouble with drugs and different stuff like this. So I really wanted to gear it towards getting the youth into God and into the Bible, and get them out of that mindset of, well, I'm in Brady, there's nothing I can do, And so I think getting them into the Bible early and getting them into faith and into God and talking to God early is going to be the key to keeping them out of trouble and keeping them out of drugs, and just I really feel for our youth in this town because I was a youth in this town at one point. And it was really tough. Granted, my parents are really strict, so I didn't ever do any of that stuff, but I wasn't always pointed towards God. I wasn't always pointed towards the Bible when my life got hard, or I didn't understand why I was feeling the way I was feeling or anything like that. And I think it's important to really get our youth to understand that they're not alone, that they have somebody to talk to, regardless if they don't have family that they can talk to. So that's my service learning project, and the way I got these out without doing like to where it's like contactless, I have a circle drive in front of my house, and I actually made a post on Facebook about what I was doing and why I was doing it, and I had about 169 comments. Granted, some of those were me messaging back to those people, but I had 139 packets that I had to, that I had the opportunity to print off and help my community. And everybody was really excited about it. And I feel like the kids really got, got something else out of just coloring. They got to spend time with their family. They got to see God in that way, you know, bringing families together and different things like that. And I think it was really beneficial for our community just because there is nothing to do. We can't just, you know, go to the movies or whatever the case may be. It's not. We have the biggest thing we have in this town is a Walmart. So, and kids aren't even allowed to go to Walmart right now because of the COVID. So, I think it was really beneficial for the parents and the kids as well. So, I was able to do that, and with the job that I have, I work in a nursing home, and I was able to provide them with this. I think it really, to me, it helped. It made me feel like I was actually helping the youth and helping them get closer to God. So it made me feel joyous and grateful for the job that I have and thankful for the things that I am actually able to do now. So that's my service learning project, and I just wanted to say thank y'all for listening, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.